Hundreds of Britons took to the streets of Birmingham, the UK's second largest city, in a protest that is rapidly becoming a defining political flashpoint of our time. People of all ages and walks of life, from workers to veterans, stood shoulder to shoulder, waving Union Jacks and the cross of St. George high in the air. A clear and unmistakable declaration: the silence is over. Chants of "Keir Starmer is a traitor" and "Free Tommy Robinson" echoed throughout the city centre, not as some passing event, but as the rallying cry of a movement on the rise. A nation suffocated, betrayed, and abandoned is finding its voice. This is no longer about political factions. This is the voice of the people demanding the right to speak, to be heard, and to be honestly represented. For too long, biased media, a two-tier justice system, and the collapse of national values have been ignored or ridiculed. But not anymore. What's happening in Birmingham is merely the tip of a much broader wave, a national awakening sweeping across the United Kingdom. The tide has turned. Britain is waking up. And the politicians, they still look dazed, clueless as to what has just hit them. Watch the footage below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss what comes next.
We were marching through town there were a few chants for Tommy Robinson, and I just wanted to say a few words because, you know, I've been in prison many times, I know what he's going through, but the difference is I was in prison for 9 weeks in solitary confinement, he's in prison for 9 months in solitary confinement. I cannot even imagine or begin to fathom what he is going through right now. So, let's have some chanting in Tommy's honour while he's in prison.
Fighting back! 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 Fighting back!
Over to the left a bit, over to the left. Britain burn!
Fighting back!
Britain burn!
Fighting back!
Grooming gangs, vile predators who prey, they rape, they traffic and destroy lives, whilst the elites overlook it, they look the other way, they provide no protection for English girls, because English girls don't matter to the elite scum in this country. They matter to us though, they matter to us. In Waltham, Rochdale, Telford, thousands of English girls have been violated, their innocence stolen, their futures shattered by these organised gangs. And what do our so-called leaders do? They cover it up, they silence the truth for their multicultural fantasy. I don't want a multicultural fantasy, it doesn't work, the experiment failed. I want an English for the English, an England for the English. But we say No more. Our daughters deserve safety and our daughters deserve justice, finally. And it doesn't stop there. Islamic terrorism ravages our cities. Manchester, London, Westminster Bridge. Our cities run red with the blood of the English. Bombs tear through our concerts, knives slash through our markets, and our people live in fear. Who can forget the 22 young people that died at the Ariana Grande concert? Who can forget that? They were children. They came to our country and slaughtered our kids. There should be no surrender to them. We should fight back every single time and tell them they do not belong in these lands. They belong to me and to you. Our cities, once beacons of British pride, are now battlegrounds, and we're told to accept it as diversity. We will not accept it. We will not let terror define our children's futures. Not in a million years. Our young Englishmen and women, the heartbeat of our nation, are being cut down by foreigners who have no place in these lands to begin with. From leaving hacked to death in broad daylight by jihadists, to the countless stabbings on London streets, our youth are dying at the hands of those that despise us. We will deport them all. Every week we hear of another knife attack, another life lost, another British family broken. This is not cultural enrichment, it's war on our people. We are at war right now. We are at war. Who's going to win this war? Is it going to be the mighty British or the foreign scum that doesn't belong here? It's the mighty British. Sorry.
In other notable news, Sadiq Khan has joked about turning London into an independent country, before reigniting the controversial debate over whether the UK should one day rejoin the European Union. Speaking to the BBC, the three-term mayor of London quipped that he rather liked the sound of El Presidente Khan. Khan, who has held the position since 2016, admitted that he had occasionally thought about unilaterally separating London. However, he made it clear that rejoining the EU would be extremely difficult in the near future. That said, Khan remains hopeful that the UK will eventually return to the bloc. Still, he emphasised that the 2016 referendum was a once-in-a-generation event and that there were no signs of another vote happening anytime soon. "We need to respect the result of 2016, he said. Back in 2018, Khan was a vocal advocate for a second referendum on Brexit. He argued that not only would Britain benefit from rejoining the EU, but it could also play a leading role within it. However, in recent times, he has faced mounting criticism, despite winning re-election in both 2021 and 2024. A recent petition has proposed that all UK residents should be given the right to vote for the Mayor of London, and it has already garnered over 46,000 signatures. The petition reads, "At present, only those living in Greater London can vote. But London affects the whole country, and many Britons feel they have no say in who runs the capital. That needs to change." Khan was a prominent figure in the 2016 Remain campaign, standing alongside former Prime Minister David Cameron during public rallies. After Britain voted to leave the EU, he sought to reassure EU citizens living in London that they remained as welcome as ever. More recently, Khan became the first mayor of London to be knighted, in recognition of his contributions to public service and politics. What do you think about today's story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update on all things Britain. Thanks for watching. Take care and see you in the next video.